tonight, the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers are going to play against each other. They have a huge game. And the headlining story to me is the return of Marshawn Lynch, the Seattle Seahawks running back. Marshawn Lynch left Seattle on what appeared to be bad terms. It was at the end of the 2014 season when the Seattle Seahawks and New England Patriots, they played each other in the Super Bowl. And on the 1-yard line, the Seahawks decided to throw the ball instead of run with Marshawn Lynch. If there was an interception, they lost because of that decision. And, Marshawn Lynch played one more season in Seattle, then he peaced out. He left. He went to Oakland to play for the Raiders, his hometown team, before he ultimately retired. And I live in the Northwest, and regardless of reality, it felt like the Seattle Seahawks and Marshawn Lynch ended on really bad terms. Like it was bitter and it wasn't good. Honestly, the truth is that maybe it wasn't that way. Right? Marshawn Lynch is very private. He doesn't give the media a lot. Maybe he really just wanted to play for his hometown team before he retired. It's possible that perception of that situation was far worse than reality. But the perception is this. Either way, when I saw a picture of Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson at practice the other day, it got me excited. I had those emotional. I was like, oh, wow, it's back. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe we have Russell Wilson and Marshawn Lynch. They're going to play together again. It's unbelievable. And I know I skipped over something. In case anybody missed it, the Seattle Seahawks were decimated by injuries at running back. They gave Marshawn Lynch a call, said, hey, do you want to come out of retirement to play for us? He said yes. Marshawn Lynch came back to play for his old team. And I know that divorce analogies are a little bit cliche, but if you've ever been through a divorce or if your parents have ever divorced, you know the gravity of what I'm about to say is that if you have divorced parents, you can relate to this. My parents' marriage ended really messy and really badly. They had a kid die. It was just bad. It was a mess. Things were bitter and ugly. And so the thought of my parents together on a date years later, hilarious. That's just, no way, not going to happen. To me, that's a hilarious thought. The thought of my parents, my dad's remarried, my mom's in a new relationship. The thought of them ever getting back together is just hilarious. It's not going to happen. And so when I saw that picture of Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson at practice, I had that same feeling as I probably would feel if my parents got back together. It's just crazy. It's like, what? You got to appreciate, I don't know what's going to happen in the game tonight. I have no idea. Maybe Marshawn Lynch gets hurt. Maybe Marshawn Lynch has 400 yards and 20 touchdowns. I have no idea what's going to happen with Marshawn Lynch. But regardless, you have to appreciate the fact that it happened at all. The fact that they seem to bury the hatchet and get back together. That Marshawn Lynch and the Seattle Seahawks, they're together again. He's playing for them again after that brutal, what appeared to be the perception was his horrible ending. That's like my parents in 10 years getting remarried. You're like, no way. I can't believe that. It's just not going to happen. And to me, I just wanted to share that the ridiculous, wild nature of the fact that Marshawn Lynch is back with the Seattle Seahawks. It's just unbelievable. It's really cool. I'm excited to talk about whatever does happen. We'll see what happens. It's going to be really fun to watch tonight. But man, the fact that Marshawn Lynch is back at all is pretty ridiculous, pretty wild, and pretty cool.